Hello, hello, and welcome back to All Crone Up. I'm Frances, and this is my absolutely amazing sister, Andrea. And today we're going to have a little walk and have a little chat. So, the reason that we're wearing robes is that we are at a spa, and we thought we'd come out and do this because it's both of our birthdays month. So we're just going to have a little wander and a chat with you. So welcome. So Andrea,
Yes.
thank you for doing this with us today. And the first question today is, what is your favourite motto and why?
My favourite motto is sleep is the best medicine.
Great.
And why?
Yeah.
Well, first of all, that's what Mum used to say, and also, second of all, because it's true. And that's what I think anyway.
Definitely.
I think, it's the best way to, heal yourself if you need to be healed for lots of ways.
Definitely.
So,
I quite
good
agree.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Lovely. Good answer.
Thank you.
The second question for today is, one moment, what is the second question? What is your funniest moment? Yes, tell us about your funniest thing that's ever happened.
Well, it's funny you should say that because it's possible that it might be replicated on our walk because it involves wildlife.
Okay.
And I don't know if people can see, but we are actually walking past
Let's just do
lake.
this. There's our little lake.
And the one other lake we just walked past had what's it called? Goose
A
on
goose.
it, which looks like it's protecting its young. But anyway, my funniest story was years ago with my friend Julia. And I try not to go on too much about this because I have to just set the scene, but we were at this country park and there were lots of signs saying that to be quiet because they had wallaby, which was a bit random. But anyway, so we'd seen the sign. And then we came to this enclosure, which we went in, and on that sign it said, danger, nesting whooper swans. So
Oh my goodness. Those swans can be really aggressive.
Well, yes, well, so we sort of saw the sign, didn't think much of it, went over this little bridge and saw the swans on their nest. And as we walked away from the bridge...
We're just going to go this way. Oh, sorry.
They got out of the water and were coming towards us, and I was like, oh my God, they're going to catch us. And my friend said, well, how are they going to catch us? Look at their little legs, at which point they started to flap their wings. So with much screaming and shouting, we ran across the enclosure and got out the other side and collapsed in a fit of giggles.
Oh, wow.
And I said to her, why did you keep pushing me behind you? And she said, because you were holding the leaflet. What did you expect me to do with the leaflet? Batter them off my head. Anyway,
oh dear, that's so funny.
Anyway, obviously we made a hell of a racket, and lots of people gave us very disapproving looks.
That's a good
but
one.
It was funny.
Yeah,
and
that's a great story.
But I am actually petrified of swans as a result.
Yes, I know that of you.
Any large birds like that. So.
Yeah. Oh, that's so funny.
Anyway.
Excellent. Okay, thank you for that excellent and funny story. And I think our final question today is going to be, what is your final? Oh, your proudest moment.
Right.
Okay.
Well, I've got.
You're allowed two.
Am I? Oh.
Yeah, two because they're both excellent. Because we've had a conversation about this earlier, and they're brilliant. I think you're going to love them.
Well, let's hope so. But anyway, my first one is related to work.
Oh, I forgot to ask you, what do you do, Andrea?
I'm a psychiatrist.
You're a psychiatrist. What kind of psychiatrist are you?
I'm a
consultant psychiatrist is what you are.
Yeah.
I'm very proud. I'm a very proud sister. Okay, so as a psychiatrist.
So I'm quite... So the first one was years ago, actually, when I worked in a eating disorders service. And I'd had a really tough year, so I decided to nominate my team for an award at the Royal College of Psychiatrists.
Wow.
And we were shortlisted, and I thought, well, anyway, so off we piled down to London, and it was very exciting. But I thought, I just did it really to boost the team.
Yeah.
But I didn't think we'd win because we weren't an NHS team. So when they said our names, because we did actually win,
Hey!
we all
Congratulations.
stood up and cheered, and everyone else had picked up their awards really nice and quietly. But I was just bursting with pride.
Oh,
Yeah, so
that's wonderful.
That's the pinnacle of
That's
my
a great
career.
one.
Yeah.
That's so nice.
So that
And
was
congratulations.
Oh, thank you. That was my work one, and then my personal one involves you.
Oh.
Because and Isaiah, who some people may have come
Oh
across.
yes, Isaiah was of course in my last video of my first special guest. You're my second special guest.
And it was the day of his birth, because you asked me to be your birthing partner.
Yes, I did.
And after 2 false alarms, which involved me footing it over from Oxford to Leicester, the third time it actually
Third time
happened.
lucky,
Yeah.
definitely. And you
So-
were a brilliant birthing partner.
Yeah,
Definitely.
I did say to you, whatever you do, don't tell them I'm a doctor. The very first words that came out of your mouth were, "Oh, here's my sister, the doctor." So
I don't remember that at all.
I think you just
I was in the
pleased to see
throes
me.
of everything.
Yeah.
I was so relieved to see you. Yeah,
Well, I just
definitely.
dumped my car anyway, but yeah, no, that was my proudest moment. I
Oh,
was so honoured, really, and
Aw.
just thank you for
No,
letting me be there.
I
on
was
that
so
special
grateful that
day.
you were there.
And I remember when he was first born.
Yeah.
This is going to be embarrassing, but well, no, it probably won't actually.
He's
because
not easily embarrassed, actually.
No, and anyway, it just. But I remember he held on to. You had this pendant with a blue
My crystal.
crystal.
Yeah,
And he was clinging onto it, and I was
Yeah.
like, oh God, I can't believe how strong he is.
I know.
For
he
a
climbed up it.
for
I
a
had dreadlocks
newborn.
at the time. He was also climbing up my dreadlocks. Do you remember?
No, no, but well, there you go.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he's continued in the vein of the strong.
The strength, definitely.
Unbelievable. But anyway,
Incredible.
so that was that one.
Oh, that's a great story. Thank you, Andrea. And we have, I think, reached the end of our video today. I hope you've enjoyed it. I've had such fun chatting with Andrea, and we've just had a massage, so I think we're both a bit kind of vague. Well, I certainly. You're not vague.
How long have we been talking for?
I don't know. We'll see in
Ages,
a minute. But it's been really, really fun. Thank you ever so much, Andrea. And please like and subscribe, comment. Please answer any of the questions that I asked with your answers down below. And have a wonderful rest of your day.
Yes.
I think that's everything. Lots and lots of love. Mwah. Bye.
Bye.